Welcome back to this Jack. Hang on. See, can I hear? Poop. For some reason, my audio is still outputting to my desktop instead of, like, you guys can hear it, but I can't. So hang on a second. Let's see if I can change it from here and it not give me too many issues. Oh, it's still, because this is my first time going into the map. It's actually still trying to do the tutorial thing. Okay, cool. Seems like it's working. All right, cool. Because all other times I've had to do that before, I've had to actually close out of OBS and bring it back up, and I really didn't want to do that. All right. What are you doing, kitty cat? What you doing? What you doing? Anyway. So as we last saw, we now have the ability to have him shoot light arrows, which now can create these bridges. Woo. It also has the effect that in combat, they're actually really good. They're actually really good for stunning.
That stairway's blocked.
Jumping down here.
There's a light crystal ahead, just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Oh, hang on a minute. I just realized how high up my sensitivity is on my... Holy crap, that should be better. Yeah, like, holy crap, I did not realize how high the sensitivity on my mic was. I am so sorry about that. If anybody was listening, your eardrums are probably blown out. I had it that high up because I was doing some recording of my VR stuff, and my VR stuff required it to be that high for various reasons. Alright, all I did was that, which is not what I want. Oh, no, it's kind of what I want. Can I get back up this way? I don't know why I can't. Oh, wait, right here. Alright, what did I just get? Another fragment of Alfheim, which makes me mo better at killing elves. I don't know if I can actually equip any of these, because I don't know if I have any not runes, but, Oh well, not important. Because you can equip those into your weapons, and then if I were to be fighting things here, I'd be doing more damage, which, hey, that's a good thing. But the problem is... One, I'm on my way out, so I won't be fighting things here much longer. And I don't know if I ever have to come back, because I just haven't had to. Although I'm pretty sure there's some secret areas that you can only access, blah, 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 blah. Now let's go ahead and shoot that one over there. There. I don't know what that achieved, but I'm going to go ahead and get it done, because... as long as it's not one of those crystals you have to take off and on, it'll just stay up, so. Yeah, and if I get over there, I'll be able to throw that and get rid of that, so. Interesting. Anybody else? No? Alright then. Those guys are, like, yeah, I know I lowered the difficulty, but, those guys are much easier to hit now. Like, in the previous one, and, like, even, like, 1 difficulty up or 2 difficulty up, they just dodged a lot more. This one, they just don't feel like they do. They feel like they just kind of, like, stand there like, well, go ahead and hit me. I love the fact that I can knock them off the ledge and it insta-kills them, even though, you know, like, they're able to fly.
you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
I could just hear the annoyance in Kratos, and it made it awesome. I love it. He's just like so annoyed, like. I don't remember I actually have these abilities. Oh, okay. Well, he had to split. Alright then. Once again, like, I love that me knocking them off a ledge will be considered a death, even though they, you know, can fly. Guess we're gonna go ahead and power up his light arrows. What was that other message? I actually didn't get a good look at what it was. Oh, it's just an alert saying that I have a package on the way. Okay, cool. I guess it's my usual drugs.
This is block 2.
Is it now? Decked him in the face. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this dramatic attack, and now I'm punching you in the face. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch that out.
Where are you taking with that?
Like 5 feet forward, kid.
Boy.
Boy. Boy. Boy. Like, I love they found an excuse to, like, include all this lore, but not in a way that made Kratos actually question any of this. Because, like, he actually doesn't care about any of the things Arturus, or whatever you want to call him, is inscribing. He's pretty much just like, alright, kid, you're kind of interested in this stuff. It might help. I don't care. I'll just punch things to death.
How do you expect him to reach it?
First, let's go over here. Oh, one of
Maybe
these.
instead of looting a sacred temple, we could just get out of here.
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
If I want your opinion, boy. Like, There's 1, 2, and then there's the third one should be somewhat visible. There it is. That's 2, and then the third one's like right there. So That's gonna be difficult. Oh, wait a minute. I could probably do it this way. Okay, that's the furthest one, so I'm gonna work on getting that one first. Think that got it? Yeah, it did. Alright, cool. What did I find? Blood mead. Alright, cool. I'm about to raise my rage meter. Because that's what Kratos needs in his life. More anger. And Artor's just sitting there cross-legged while I'm solving the puzzle. Like, alright. You know, hey, like, it's not like I got anything to do. Spoiled little shit. Alright. So what I want to do is I want to be able to hit these three in succession, but unfortunately, don't see the angle on that. Because it's, I would imagine it's on that side or up that way. Okay, I think I see where I gotta go. Okay, I think I see what I gotta do. I was up there already and I just didn't think to look. I was like, hey, there's loot. I should probably go grab the loot. The loot, the loot, the loot is on fire. It'd be awkward. And there we go, just like that.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Where you're gonna be using it's like 5 feet from where you're at. All right, get up there. Oh, do I have to boost him? There we go. Like God of War 3,
Go
Kratos
ahead.
would have just been like, "Oh, there's a
Greatest
door in the
man
way.
who
I'm walking
tells
through it."
true begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's Seed. Stupid rails. So, it's a door after all.
Can I help you, kitty cat? It's okay. There you go. You gonna jump down to your favorite spot? He's okay, come on. There you go. I'll be getting myself a new chair soonish. Like, I'll probably still use my stool while I'm streaming because it forces me to sit upright and, like, pay attention and stuff.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now? I hate that guy.
He will be back.
Why would we go that route?
Oh, no,
Like, my
the
boat's
boat
right
is
here.
It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Oh, they actually
Then we
kept
go
it over
back
there
the
for
way we
once.
came.
Okay, because normally, like, it
The
teleports it
lift.
to...
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then
Kratos can be such a dick. Do you see any other way? Like, just such a questioning dick way of saying it. But at the same time, it's like, no, you're right. Oh, good. Now the prison cells are open, which means I can get to the loot. Which is hopefully not on fire. More hack silver. I love that hack silver is the
There's no way
universal
back up
currency
here, you know?
I know.
across all realms. I think off stream I might go through and try and find all the spoils of war that I'm missing. Because that'll just be a tedious search and find kind of thing. What the hell are you doing, Arcturus? Just running against the wall like, I'm just gonna keep running. Oh yeah, 2 of 6 now. Yay.
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
And she's dead.
Your arrows will bring her down.
Oh yeah, I remember this puzzle
Help me
now.
if you would hold the light up so I can see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am. How are we supposed to get across without a crystal?
We find the crystal.
It is the Gothic. How is the Gothic? Like, you have to enunciate the.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
Once again, I love, I'm not gonna lie, like, Arcturus' snarky attitude does get annoying sometimes, but mind you, I think I was that kid. Like, I think I was that kid growing up, so I kind of, like, it's actually making me feel guilty. I'm like, I was that snarky, smart-ass kid. I'm not gonna get away with this one. Like, if my grandfather was here watching the stream, he'd be like, yep, that was you. You were that snarky kid. Well, hopefully before too long you'll be able to get back in front of your computer and do murder things. And then once you can do murder things, then we can do murder things together. All right. I'm trying to remember there's a sequence to this one that's. No, that one was right. I was right the first time with that one. Okay. Yeah. And that's kind of the important part. We need to be able to kill things. Otherwise, it's just no bueno. Got it. You don't know how long it took me to get that the first time. Alright, I got some new shoulders. When do you think you'll be able to start murdering things? Because I really do want to get some Apex in with you, if nothing else. and then probably some Phasmophobia, because I'd like to do some highlight reels of Phasmophobia for my channel at some point with you, especially because you lose your shit easily and break your heart to play some Phasmophobia.
Boy, shoot.
I know how it's done.
There we go. I was like, where the hell's the bridge? Oh, there it is.
Finally, we can use the same sandbowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
I want to check what's over here first. Oh. Can I? Yeah, I can. That side. It is the Amber. Hi, Amber. How you feeling today? Is the little calf behaving itself? Not referring to you, referring to the actual calf. Okay, so there's got to be a way to destroy that. Oh. So not from that angle. Unless... Wow, that worked! Really did not think that would work. Yeah, because I know that you mentioned the calf throwing a temper tantrum at one point. I wanted to make sure he wasn't still doing that. So I might be able to do that. Hang on. If that trick works there, it might work over here, and I could have gotten that chest. Hang on, let's check. Not what I wanted. And to answer your question, I am doing all right. That's one. Okay, that trick did work. I did not think it would work. All right, that's one down. Thankfully, it's not a timed one. I'd be screwed. I just got to get the other ones. Trying to remember where the last one is. Oh. Oh, and that's how you get there. Wow, I'm like learning all sorts of things. Y'all make me smarter just being here. Alright, cool. I'm just glad to see you here. Glad to see you doing alright. With how things are going in the world, it's easy for foobar stuff to be happening. There it is. All right. Now, 1, 2.
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
And there we go. I can actually get this chest now. I wasn't able to do that on my own playthrough. Mind you, we're approaching the point where I stopped playing on my own playthrough because I decided I was going to do this for stream, so I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's another apple. Cool. So I could have done that on the way here. I just didn't realize some things. Oh, I am the wrong person to ask. Like, Cthulhu. Cthulhu's going to be my answer. Mind you, that's the only premium character I got. Or I actually paid for. I got him when he first dropped, and that's the only time I played. Oh, you're in the air? I'm gonna jump up and punch you. Play Vulcan. Live long and prosper. I do want to try, because I unlocked him, but I never played him. I do want to try Sasano at some point. And I know Guan Yu was pretty OP.
No.
Mind you.
That can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
So what just happened is, we just now gained the ability for,
Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough. Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
hang on. I wouldn't mind getting back into playing some Smite a little bit.
What's that?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
Like, because it's an interesting
the only
MOBA
time you care
game.
to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here,
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
forget it.
Fine.
Oh, hi, Shady. Well, hopefully you find my gameplay a little bit entertaining at least.
So,
We are finally on our way out of Alfheim. We're about to go to the top of that mountain, and that's the end of the game, right? We're about to climb to the highest mountain in the game. No, we're not about to fight Baldir. We're not going to have to deal with the other Norse gods.
Mind your tongue, boy.
Oh, hang on. About to have a fight with
Until our
Artreus.
journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Yes.
Why
My
would you?
favorite song of theirs is Pulse of the Maggots, but that's because that was the first song I ever heard of theirs live.
I know it is
I do not know what Children's Island is. Alchemist Fighting Gun-Ups TV.
in the light.
Interesting
I
name.
felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
There's probably more to see in this realm, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to head back because I want to advance the plot. I want to at least get to where I was in my other
Sadly,
save.
Can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but
So, Shady and Alchemist. The community have been trying to figure out what's going to go on in Ragnarok, and I would love some more thoughts into it than what we currently have. Right now, we're suspecting.
you
Okay.
know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things.
Hang on, I just want to make sure I knew where I was going.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey.
So right now, the theory we're running with is the possibility that Kratos either might die in the next game, and we have to switch over to Arturus, or Arturus takes over pretty much immediately, Like you do an opening
There's
prologue
an abandoned temple in Midgard that a
where
fellow
you play it.
dwarf converted to his personal storeroom.
Where you
Packed with
open
all
into the
sorts of
game as
treasures he collected during his
Kratos, like as a
travels throughout the
tutorial
realms.
level. Then Kratos dies and Artorias takes over,
ones did he go
or
to?
the end of the game is Kratos versus
Fafnir was
Thor,
a,
and Thor
shall we say,
dies.
aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous.
So that's the
no
current
relic
theory
too
we're
hazardous.
currently working with,
He
because we've been
once
discussing the
ventured deep into
possibilities
Niflheim
of, based
for a
on actual
whetstone of
Norse
all
lore,
things.
what they might do. All right, you know what? I'm
Does
just
this-
talking over him at
Yes,
this point.
Neat.
You're very well. Oh, I could use a distraction. I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom.
I have lost
was
items.
There, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead. I think.
Oh, sorry.
No, no need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
Oh, that's upgrade. I wanted to see what I can buy, because I really want these, because it gives me a lot more strong. And I'm because I'm playing on such a easier mode than I like than I want to. So I'm trying to advance plot. What's with the axe pommels? What do I got? Ooh, I can at least do the Warhammer one. Or War-handled one. There we go. Now I'll just do more raw damage. Alright, equip it. What talismans we got? Unbound Potential. Interesting. But this one... Okay. Okay, so I think the Eternal Fury would be good, but I'm not going to get that just yet. Because mostly I have been doing a lot of... I've been doing a lot of side missions, so I don't have as much XP and currency as I'd like. But to further answer the question, so when I lived in Florida, which was way back when, they were performing a concert. I can't remember where, because I was pretty... it was a long time ago to me. But they were performing a concert down there, and that was like one of the first songs I heard of theirs.
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
All right, there we go. All right, we're going back to Midgard finally, which now we have that we have the elf light. We should be able to go up and do the thing.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
And actually, after I go to Midgard and get that one guy's head, I should be able to start going to the Fire Realm and do Fire Realm stuff, which is supposed to be really good gear there.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Yep. Although there's also, like, incidentally, I do want to talk about that because I can. That's actually the theory of alternate dimensions, is that they do exist on top of each other. The current running theory is that there's not an infinite number of dimensions, or there could be, or whatever. But if you think of it like a frequency, there are people who are talking about it's like a frequency. You have 360 frequencies. You have, let's say we're frequency at 1. And we bump next to frequency 2 and frequency 359. Or 0, if 0 is considered a frequency.
Brock, we just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Hell, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
I love the,
What did you do?
It's better.
I love how well they wrote the rivalry between the two brothers. Like, you see, like, in a lot of animes, especially, where they're like, oh, they're rivals, they're brothers, they don't get quite along. That's all they really go with, and then, but
I see.
but
Just wanted to steer
it's either like all-out war kind of thing, where like they're trying to destroy the world because of each other, which is like over the top, or they're like they just shit talk, like they'll just say some like mean things to each other. That's about it.
The way back to the Black Breath.
Actually, I want to see if I can go back to the.
We
Oh,
need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice.
we're gonna advance. We're gonna advance the plot. I was gonna go check up on the witch, but I'm like, oh yeah, you kind of do that afterwards. Alright, well, running across, I want to check something over here.
That statue of Thor earlier, when we left the witch's hole.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning. The sun is over there, so that's south. Southwest?
Good.
I want to remind you, Kratos just complimented his son. We need to bring this up. That guy's got a splitting headache. Yuck, 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 yuck. And no, I make no apologies. Hey, Sir Siege. I am doing all right. I am trying to advance the plot so that we can get to the next thing that needs stuff. I don't know what I just did. I already did that part. Can he destroy those? Oh, those are already disabled because of him.
Magic is still covering
Or
the
because of
sword.
the witch earlier.
Saves us some time.
I shouldn't have... Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. But I'm doing pretty good. I took down Blair Witch VR Episode 1 because it just really didn't live up to my standards. Like, the actual gameplay recording was garbage and a whole bunch of other stuff, so I was like, I took it down and I re-recorded it. New episode drops today, 6 p.m. as usual. I think it looks much better. I think it just recorded much better. The only downside is because of the method I had to use for recording, you don't get to see like the word prompts that pop up, so sometimes the world just go dark for half a second, or you'll see me reading something and it looks like I'm just staring at a piece of paper making shit up when I'm actually reading what's on it. But I think you just get to see the gameplay so much better. And I think my audio is much better too because I wasn't relying on the VR headset one, which was rather inconsistent. It would like clip in and out a lot, and then there was also the fact that let's see what he has to
Poor
say.
Fafnir. There's a fine line between ambition and greed, you know.
I want to go do the Fafnir one. Like, I haven't done the Fafnir side quest ever because I got kind of jaded and kind of wanted to just advance. So we're gonna go do the Fafnir Horde. Where's it at? I'm assuming it's along the way. No, it is actually all the way back. No, that's unfinished business. Where is it? Is this the Fafnir Horde? That's the Fafnir Horde. Which I think I can't get there because the snake's in the way or something. I don't know. It's actually back near home, so I'm not going to worry about it yet. Because I think I'll have to go back home soonish anyway. To go get my Blades of Chaos. Yeah, I think you'll like the newer video. I also dropped a new short. It's still in the first episode. It's just part of the re-record. It's out now. I'm going to push the button. There it goes. But I think you'll enjoy it so much more when we get to the next Let's Play, because you'll get to see me get the shit scared out of me. Because even if I know what's coming, because remember I've played it on regular PC, it still scares the hell out of me.
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay.
See, this is what we're talking about right there. Kratos has no problem with talking. He wants you to be direct with him. He wants you to stand up for what you're saying. He doesn't want you to pitter-patter. He doesn't want... That's why he actually doesn't mind Brock as much as he does the other guy. But when he's not debating something, he's not discussing something.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
It's...
You
I
know
said
better
no.
than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
His response was, I said no. Like, that's not a discussion point.
Well, there's the black breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
It's working. She was right.
So...
Come, let us finish this.
I have a theory. Actually, it just occurred to me a second ago. So, in Norse mythology, we discussed last time how Loki's got 4 kids. We're going to ignore Sleipnir. Because the same Sleipnir already exists, and Loki's too young to have created Sleipnir. So we're going to ignore that one. But, big but here. And we know Yogmahide's here, or the World Serpent's here, but that's only because he was thrown back in time. So this is not even the one that's there for Ragnarok, I don't think. So that leaves 2 kids of Loki that's unaccounted for. And Loki's a kid right now, so obviously he doesn't have kids. One is Hel, H-E-L, and that's his daughter, who is a...
Then we climb.
who is the half-undead woman that they made into Thor's sister in... which I'm not a fan of, personally. Oh, there we go. In Ragnarok. Which is fine, whatever. I'm cool with it. I'll stomach that. And then you have Fenrir, which we discussed as the reason why I really like the story of Fenrir.
Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps.
So we're all like, the story of Fenrir usually depicts him as a wolf. So we're all assuming he's going to be a giant effing wolf in the story. And as far as I know, he doesn't show up in this game. What if...
We made it.
And Fenrir is regarded as one of the greatest warriors in Asgard. And that's part of the reason why they were willing to believe he was going to be the one who devours Odin. What if they use Kratos as Fenrir? What if Fenrir is actually Kratos? It's supposed to, in the story of Ragnarok.
The door to Jotunheim into your temple. The giants did come here.
Oh yeah, I forgot how annoying this part is.
Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is.
Nothing. The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing. Think there's a second around here? How do you think that got up there? Is that sap? In a cave?
So that's just the idea I have, because in Norse mythology, in Norse mythology we have Odin is killed by being devoured by
Maybe the riddle will help.
by Fenrir, and that's the reason why he gets sealed away. So it's possible that they might say, "Oh, by the way, the gods name him, start calling Kratos Fenrir because that's the name they've assigned him because they like to give everybody Norse names."
Okay, that was good. I can almost make it out.
So that's just a thought that occurred to me.
Runes!
The runes. A riddle answer for that sand bowl.
It means freedom. Let's try it.
What is the riddle?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call. not sure what a brawl is, but
Hey, Stipe.
it fits the rest.
Very dramatic way of opening a door. Not even opening the door, just creates the door.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it?
Answer, yes. I was trying to get you to do it while you were talking.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
You're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. I accepted ever took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It isn't in their
What of the world serpent?
Oh, I've beaten Bloodborne, so I don't know what I'd be going back to. Like, in theory, I could
There's
play
only
it.
one of them.
But it would pretty much just be me trying to, like, play through again and maybe get platinum with it. So I don't know if I'm going to. Elden Rings comes out not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So that's my next From Software game. And if the Gothic Phoenix's shoulder feels good enough that they can get back in front of their computer, I'll probably be doing some Code Vein with them. So that's that.
That's the last of them.
Probably not the answer you wanted to hear, but sorry. There we go. I don't know why I did that. There was almost no point. Oh, I can climb up there. Or can I? No, I cannot. There is something to do here. I just can't remember what it is. Excuse me. Sorry. Something in my throat. Oh.
Be ready.
Once again, I really love just the evolution. Like, this game is less about Kratos evolving as a fighter, because he's just, like, I'm going to say remembering how to fight. It's a lot more about, like, you see Artoris evolving as a fighter. Artoris at first is, like, very unsure with his bow, never quite sure when to attack. And now he can actually, like, not only does he, like, shoot his bow pretty comfortably, but he also just jumps on the back of his enemies like, hey, yeah. So I can break their blocking when they're doing that, because that was so fucking annoying. I probably should also upgrade my rage stuff. Cat! Get off my desk, please. Cat! Please get up. Okay, fine. You can stay on the desk. Just don't step on my keyboard. I think my cat's telling me I need to pay more attention to him.
How'd you know that was there?
Alright. There's another one of those. And I don't know what the symbols are going to be, because I don't know where the chest I'm looking for is. I'm guessing it's that one. No. Yeah, they want love, but I'm in the middle of a stream and they... Honestly, he knows better. He knows, like, I'm in the middle of a stream, I really... Can I not hit that from up here? Alright, I in theory could brute force this, which I've done before by accident. I really would like to, like, it's not giving me the clue to what it is. So, it's got to be around here somewhere. Let's go check over here. Also, there just might be loot over here. What are you doing, cat?
I bet there's more where those came from.
He's just wanting to sit on my desk, like, right in front of me. Which, I guess I could pet him. Because he wants loves. And I can love on him a little bit.
Boy.
And then you decide to step on my keyboard right as you, right after I stop petting you. Was that like the negotiation? Hey. You stop petting me, I step on your keyboard.
Just look at this place. It feels
I have
so...
no idea what you're doing, cat.
I was gonna say ancient, but it works too.
Alright. Let me break those up there, and then I'm just going to advance. Like, I've solved that riddle before. I don't know what it was. And in all honesty, I think it was by fluke anyway. Alright, whatever. I've stopped caring. We're just going to advance. Because the chest itself is not showing me what's the symbols. Oh, it's right behind it. B, doorway, R. Okay, B. It's B, doorway, R. R. And I think that's it. I'm going to cycle it once. There. B, doorway, R. Yeah, that got it. It's doing the whole smoky bit.
Follow me, Atreus.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I did it. Now my rage meter's even better. Kratos is better at getting pissed off. That's all we need in this world. Kratos pissed off more. Like, as much as I was just complaining just now, I absolutely do love my cat. Like, he's there for me all the time.
This is a lot of bodies.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
Luckily, they set them all off. No, the ones that got this far set them off.
The statue! We made it across!
Can you read it?
Sir! Oh, this is Durothor, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Think he's still there?
I do not know.
That's also another trait of Kratos is that I want to point out. He doesn't speculate. He just says, I do or do not know. That's it. There is no in-between for him. I don't know what I just picked up.
Why would someone hide a library? I've seen this language before.
So, like, yeah, him being... Him being such a, I either do or do not know something. He doesn't, like, mince words. He doesn't split hairs on it. It's just, I do or do not know.
I think you got him.
Alright, about to sit back down. Hey, Lord Vegeta. Although I think I should be... I'm going to switch it over to calling you Vegeta-sama. Alright, Cat, your tail is very much in the way. Keeping an eye on my cat right now. 'Cause I don't know what he's planning. Because my cat's always planning. How have you been, Vegeta?
It's still our goal. We find a way up.
Hadn't seen you in a little bit. Glad to see you around. I haven't heard that one in a while, to be honest.
Wow. The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
Bullshit.
It's a name, I think. Prasley. It means terror.
Hate to tell you, no, she knew exactly what you're getting into. Your mother was psychic, kid. Like, no shit, she had the ability of prophecy. And Kratos hates prophecy, so that's probably why she never said shit.
No wits, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Alright, just making that easier. Oh yeah, Fallen Order is fun. That's why I did that as a stream. Like, I wanted to finally actually go through and beat it. And had a lot of fun playing it. It's a game I honestly want to go back to and play on higher difficulty, because I can. But I also want to bring up, we might be getting a Fallen Order 2. And there's rumors that Fallen Order 2 might actually be a remake of Knights of the Old Republic. Meaning Knights of the Old Republic might not be an RPG anymore, like the tactical RPG it was before. It might now be a,
Alright, how do we use it?
words. It might be more of a Dark Souls-like game. So that could be extremely interesting. It could go also horribly wrong.
The claw's on one side. And if we get this unstuck...
Oof. That's gonna be fun.
Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Like, that's another example of, like,
Stop.
his style of parenting, which I actually do enjoy. I don't enjoy, but I can respect. He, once again, did not chastise him, did not yell at him. All he said was, that was careless. Meaning, he made a mistake, and that happens. But he didn't yell at him, he didn't scream at him, none of that. He just said, and because that sets them back quite a bit. Like, it could have been a very easy progression. But instead, he just says, hey, you messed up, And it kind of gives me more of a feeling of, hey, learn from this. Don't... Now my cat's in front of me again. I'm moving that. Oh, I missed it. I was looking for the... There, get rid of you. Got it. Throwing it back. Sorry, that's all I wanted to do. Cat, why are you sitting on my keyboard? You're making the Windows thing, or the free word bullshit pop up on my screen. And it's getting annoying. There. Let me move my keyboard. I need to find a dedicated spot I can put my keyboard so he can sit there and it not be in his way. Now you're standing in front of the screen, Cat. Alright, y'all about to see a guest appearance from my kitty cat because I'm going to hold him for a second. We'll just talk for a second on stream. Alright, here's my little buddy Zane. We're going to love on him for a little bit because he's been feeling neglected. He's a big kitty. He's a big kitty. Oh, sorry, bumped my mic. Oh, he's such a big kitty. Look at him. We're going to turn and look at him. He's all cute. I think he's got some breathing issues. Because he like runs out of breath really fast when he's doing things. And if I hold him laying down, you actually can hear him like at least like he has like really bad sinuses or something. I haven't taken him to a vet for it because that cost me going to do things. No. Something that's actually kind of cool. So this is a slight update on personal shit here. Before I forget, new version of episode 1 of Blair Witch. I re-recorded it because I really didn't like how it turned out, so I redid it. Anyway, that's part 1. Part 2, Blair Witch VR comes out at 6 p.m. today. My time, Pacific Standard. That's part 1. Part 2, I actually talked to the VA today. They're going to be sending me medication. I'll look at that in a second. Oh, he's okay. Now you're gonna go back. Now you want to lay down? Okay, we're gonna put you in your favorite spot. All right, there you go. I will play with you later. We'll use the fish. We'll use the fishies later. Because I actually want to address that. That's actually a really cool thing you're talking about. They're gonna be getting me medication that might help with my executive dysfunction side, where I shut down for weeks at a time, or whatever you want to call it, when I just don't have spoons or mana, whatever you want to call it. Because that is a side effect of having attention deficit disorder.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working.
I'm going to skip what he's saying.
All right.
So I really don't care. Alright, so it looks like Arturus's bow can be upgraded again.
Yeah, boy.
Because I do like upgrading his shit. So anyway, about the lightsaber. They actually did something that was really cool that I really enjoyed. They revealed that the lightsaber he was using was a double saber, because that was like a big secret. I accidentally did it like almost immediately, but whatever. But then when you get the ability to do the split saber, that was cool. That was honestly really cool. Alright, this is the armor I want. At least for a while.
Sure you're winning smiles armor enough, but why take chances?
Because I don't think I've upgraded literally any other parts of my armor.
Okay, if that'll hold you for now.
I haven't completed any of those collections, so I'm not going to bother with that. But let's see if I can at least get upgraded wrist armor, because I'm still wearing like the generic things. Like I think it's the Wrist of the Exiles or whatever I found.
How to keep them from hacking bits off you.
Yeah, which makes sense because it's not like it makes a weird kind of sense. I'll go ahead and upgrade it 1 tier because it allows me to put an enchantment on it, because I haven't been putting any enchantments on anything. And that's good. This is going to power me up a lot.
You sticking around for grains of wisdom?
Like right there, I'm just going to be getting a raw power up like it's nothing. That went through the wall. I want to talk about that. I really do hope if they do, because the rumors with the Knights of the Old Republic being a game similar to Dark Souls is interesting. Can't go through there? Okay. Wait, I can go this way though. I hear a dog just going ape shit outside. Like, he is. Is that a puppy or is that an alarm going off? I can't tell. Well, technically both, because if it's a puppy, then that's an alarm in its own way. Alright.
More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
That was actually a really ingenious trap.
You okay?
Of course.
Like, I do love how this game, I'm gonna phrase it as politely forces you to use other fighting tactics you may not be ready for. Like, some of the baddies are resistant to certain weapons, or there are situations where your weapon is currently stuck in a trap. So this game, like, politely, like, they didn't just, like, they didn't just give you the axe and the blades of chaos and your bare fists off the start, because in theory, they could have easily done that.
Looks kind of heavy.
I can move it.
But they gave a very good job of, like, giving you a reason to learn these other weapons.
And we're stuck. Card's still attached to
I
the...
see that. There.
Let's go!
I'm very curious how strong Artoris is going to get when he gets older, because we see he's already not a pushover when it comes to strength, and he's a little kid. And he's both a Greek god and a frost giant. We may never actually get to see it, because we've been theorizing that they're either going to age him up abruptly or something like that. We've never addressed the possibility that he just amounts to being an NPC the whole time.
Look! Another lantern!
Broken. Leave it.
What could they be for? There's something special about them. I can feel it.
To me, there's almost no possibility that's actually a thing. Are you still talking? Is that why I can't advance? Oh, let me at least open this. It'll create a shortcut. Alright, let me kick down the chain. I don't need to go that way yet. I think my next direction's right here. Although I think this is the way I just came from and I opened the door anyway. Yeah. Alright, now I can just cross the bridge. Okay, I do hear the bus backing up. No, I have not. I really need to. I've been putting it off. Actually, we might take a quick. I might take a quick break and watch it. The only reason I won't watch it on watch it directly, like let you guys watch it with me, is because I would definitely get hit by copyright strike, even though it's technically a commentary section, and I really just don't want to have to fight a fair use claim. I'm just not a big enough channel to get away with that. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. It'll only take a minute. All right, let's see here. You guys will probably hear it through the speakers because my Chrome always plays through speakers. All right. Ragnarok trailer. All right, let's take a quick look. Because I've been doing all this speculation, but I haven't bothered looking. As Cool Walker will point out, I really just don't like trailers. Close those tabs. It's captured on PS5. Kratos is, oh sorry, Artoris is definitely older. He's like, no, he's the same age. Because I know there's a book or a comic book that actually bridges the gap. Okay, no, he's older. He's like mid-teens. I hear his voice difference.
My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to confront the gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
So she's actively fighting Kratos now. So she's pissed. He's still alive reading from a book, Headless, Mimir, which we're about to meet in this game. I do like the sled movement. That's really cool.
What if there was someone who could help us?
you ain't here. The old god of war in these lands, who is dead.
Well, a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Oh!
All yarns be the happen to.
We're trying to stop Ragnarok to help people.
Oh god.
Do that as war.
Oh god. Oh, okay, and we're getting new, like, Blades of Chaos fighting mechanics, like, feeling very Doom Eternal.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
Oh god. Artoris made a mistake. I'll tell you the line that if you guys didn't hear it. Oh god. We're gonna have so much trouble. There are certain things that I'm just seeing that I just wasn't expecting. And unless they're doing some cinematic changes, as in they're actually putting in Artoris. They're putting in Artoris, or they're putting Kratos into Artoris places.
Are you coming with us?
Okay, it's not what I thought. Okay. So Artoris foobarred. We're going to say that straight up. He foobarred. Yeah, so he's like 4 years older. All right. Oh my god, I got to talk about this. So Artoris, why am I blurry? Why am I blurry? Hang on a second. It's trying to autofocus me out. Like, my face is not that good looking, so you don't need to worry about it. But still, if y'all hear talking, I'd like y'all to see my reaction. All right. Artoris has one line where he fucked up. He says, "Stop thinking like a dad and think like a general." And you see Kratos going, "Fuck no, I am not going back to being that guy." That's part one. Two, Tyr shows up. Tyr's back. Because Tyr, being the god of justice, actually sounds like some... Oh my god. Oh, crap. I was right. I was right. All right. Give me a second. So the person they save is Tyr, because Tyr is also known as a god of war. He was written to be dead, or suggested to be dead, but apparently he was just sealed away. Because he may have opposed Odin or something like that. But I don't think he was. And the reason I'm pausing is because in Norse mythology, Tyr is used as a as the person who is meant to watch over Fenrir, to restrain him, to make sure he doesn't break free, and to try and put him down if he does. Tyr, I get the feeling, all of a sudden I get the feeling that Tyr was put there so Kratos would go save him, so Tyr could keep an eye on Kratos. Oh. Which would imply Kratos is Fenrir in the story. He is supposed to, that's what the Norse gods are going to call him, is Fenrir ultimately. And unless they are hiding, like they're doing digital alterations, because they could easily do that, just switch out models, and say, you're not actually playing as Kratos throughout the whole story, you're actually playing as Artoris at some point. which would imply it's possible Kratos dies at the end of the story taking out Odin or whatever, because that would be what Fenrir's supposed to do. And then Artoris takes over for the third game. Because Loki's not supposed to stop Ragnarok, he's supposed to cause it. And Ragnarok's technically not a bad thing. It's the end of one cycle to begin to the next.
Ready to go now.
Alright, sorry, I really had to talk about that. I really wish I had seen that earlier, but I think a lot of my theories are right. I think Fenrir is the name of Kratos. Nothing else is better what I'm currently wearing. I don't know if I just went in a bad loop. I think I did. So I think a lot of my theory is right. I think I just accidentally proved myself right. Mind you, it could be just that I'm biased as hell and think I'm always right.
Now where do we go from here?
Both are applicable. What are y'all's thoughts about that? Is it possible I'm right? I'm gonna drop a link to the trailer I just saw, so you guys can judge for yourself if you want to watch it for yourself. I might try and see if I can do for the Coffee Over Gaming. I think I'm gonna give my perspective on it and make a video of it. I'll see if I have to fight a copyright strike. If I get the copyright strike, it'll be on the Coffee Over Gaming channel, not this channel, so I'll be fine. Anyway, that's the link to the video I just watched. If you guys want to give your perspective on it, your thoughts, please, I want to hear it. I wish I had watched it sooner. I feel bad for having not. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Right now, Loki can summon them, which is correct, and his name is Loki. His name is Loki. He's got both a Norse name and a Greek name. Artoris is his Greek name, so that's why Kratos refers to him as such when he does use his name. And Artoris just accepts it, but Loki is his other name. Alright, later, Amber. See you when you come back. So it's not that his name isn't a Loki, it is.
Now where do we go from here?
So that's actually another big deal to talk
I
about.
think it's up ahead.
That's why I interchangeably will refer to him as Loki. Okay, now I can also have him summon falcons if I switch it out, which I don't want to. I like the wolves. I don't know what else he learns, because I haven't gotten far enough for that to find out. And then we do see Freya actively attacking Kratos, even 4 years later. So the theory that she was going to get over Baldur's death and accept that it had to happen is looking a little, Because ultimately in Norse mythology...
Might give us the way to the top.
Ultimately in Norse mythology, even though Loki does care for his adoptive mother, she ultimately still was on the opposing side.
Right behind you.
Hi, you're a troll. I'm gonna punch you in the legs a lot. You can't say that Kratos doesn't have style. But I still think the biggest line to me is that Kratos was... Artoris says, you need to stop thinking like a father and think like a general. And he's like, hell no. That was the biggest line to me.
Back to the wheel.
Because to me, that's just purely the... him refusing to go back into being who he was before. And I really, really love that concept. I love the idea that you can, like, one of the biggest things that, to me, is that you can always work to improve yourself, be a better version of yourself. That is a big part of who I am as a person. That I have to believe that you can do that. Welcome. You missed a lot of our commentary about the possible God of War Ragnarok. I dropped a link to the trailer, and oh my god, I'm so excited. But as I was just saying, I love the story of Kratos trying not to be who he was in his previous life. Like, legitimately trying not to be that person.
Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
Because that's pretty much what I've tried to be, is try to be a new person since 2016.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be.
Although I'm curious if they're
Focus
aging
on
up
what
Artorias
is,
more because that's
and
how
be
old the actor
vigilant.
is now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool.
Not the
I want a
top,
mini fridge.
but we're closer.
I will be getting my Papasan though soon.
Wait, that one's not broken. There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking
Now I don't know if the
for
Norse
ancestors
used to
not
do this actually, but I know the Japanese used to do it, or still do it.
Boy,
I've seen the festival for it.
I think I know how it works.
One of my favorite puns I have to bring up because I can is, I never knew my, I've only ever had a step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. Yuck, 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 yuck. I need to get like a laugh track button so when I do bad puns I can just push it.
what did you write?
I asked them to watch.
Are
over
you
me.
Lee? No, I'm Jack. Hi, how's it going? Hi, Mobamba.
Do you think they'll watch over us on the
Mobamba.
way to the
I'm just
top?
gonna call you Bamba, unless you tell me otherwise.
Come, boy. It is
But
all
I'd love to
here.
hear anybody else's speculation on what's going to be going on in Ragnarok. Because, yeah, I admit, a lot of my speculations... Stepdad, what are you doing? As it falls on you.
What's it?
Stay back. The tunnel, boy.
Got it. Be careful.
More tests.
Dwarves must have carved these tunnels around the giant's traps. Good thing too.
Endgame
Good
Plus.
for me anyway.
No, I've already... I haven't played through this before. I'm in easy mode. I don't like that I'm in easy mode, but I'm in easy mode just so we can get the story done.
Oh, come on!
That is not helping.
See you on the other side.
Ready yourself, boy.
So yeah, this is not New Game Plus. This is me going through the story. Eventually, I would like to, like, when I go to do Ragnarok, I probably will play on high difficulty. I probably will play on a higher difficulty. But we only got like a couple months. And then we've got what's it called? I think it's called Elden Ring. Coming out next week. I'm totally going to be playing that.
Another mining ring. May not be as long a way up as we thought.
And I would like to play some Destiny 2 Witch Queen
That did it!
when that drops, like the Tuesday before.
Or not. Are we still too heavy?
There's loot here, kid. We're stopping for the loot.
Alright, we're moving again.
You are correct. Cheap plug real fast while we're doing this.
The world serpent? Our house?
New short came out
We will
from
see
the
when we get there.
re-record
Until
of
then,
Blair Witch VR
eyes
Episode
open.
1. It's where I give Bullet, your puppy in the game, an impossible task.
Fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Like, I'm actually looking at the design. Like, you can see, like, the dwarven influence of it just building up. Mind you, it's also giant, but still. And I'm still stupid excited about Elden Ring's dropping. Like, bah. Ugh. Are you dropping the link for the short? I think. Thank you.
Focus up.
Woo! Because eventually I also want to do Layers of Fear VR, but I'm waiting until, I'm honestly waiting until Shared finishes their playthrough, and I was going to wait a little bit longer. So you guys get to enjoy what the normal gameplay looks like through Shared's. And then you guys can see me nearly pee myself playing it in VR. Because I'm normally good with horror games. Not in VR. I'll tell you that right now. Come on. Yeah, fine. Oh, I did it too late. Oh, well, screw it. Killing you. Here, have it back.
How was that for fight?
I get it. I should worry more. Is this where we get off?
No.
I really wish you were immune to motion sickness like me, because I would love it to watch you just lose your shit playing some of these games in VR. Like, it's impossible that they'd be able to do it, but I'd love to see Blooper Team find a way. Because if anybody could, it would be them. But Blooper Team to do a VR version of the
Now be
medium.
ready.
Oh my god, that game. I would lose it. One, I'd be scared senseless of the Maw. That's part one. I'd be scared senseless of the Maw. That's like without question. That's just part one. And then part two. Guys, you look angry. I can be angrier. But I would be scared senseless of just the Maw. That's all I would need right there. And then probably like the transition between being in the two worlds would just be hard as hell to function with. But yeah, once again, and not to mention, whereas the other two games are a first-person perspective, so it does translate well. Blooper Team did a fixed camera perspective, so it'd be a lot more difficult. They would have to rework the map from the ground up. That could work, where you physically actually have to close one eye. That would be cool.
Stuck again.
And then when you focus yourself into, oh yeah, but when you focus yourself into the spirit realm or under normal circumstances, they'd probably have to trigger a warning. Hey, we're about to flip. Be ready for it. So you can like close your eyes in advance.
It would seem.
Father?
But like, I really don't. Like, it would be very difficult to do. Or you might push a button and you switch between the two
Nothing comes next.
when it's
We
split.
go home
Like if they let you, hey, you can now see into the spirit realm. Push button.
for now. But we will have much to do.
Yeah. Like, it would be a very difficult game to pull off, but if they could, it would be a phenomenal game. Not only would you be scared because of the freaking Maw, I'd be crying!
And our home is no longer safe. But
Like, just the Maw. I'm not even talking about the Hound. I'm not talking about the, that other thing. Amber's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Amber's back. Amber's back.
Nothing's gonna
Amber's
stop
back. Stop saying things, Artoris.
Boy, and stay behind me.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I haven't cried enough in a VR game to find out. And I don't want to. Okay. You, Mr. Dragon. Stop it. Back from space. I love it, Sharon. You knew the song. Like, I don't even like Slim Shady / Eminem. Like, there's a couple of songs I do enjoy from time to time, like Rap God. Just because it's like a really big confidence boost, the energy he puts out.
What are you doing?
Negotiating with the dragon. This is some Spartan negotiation here. Mind you, I think you also grew up with his music, just like everybody randomly singing it. So that's actually where my nostalgia comes from. Y'all ready to fight a dragon?
That was intense. Whoa, what was that?
Like, you're a little younger than me, so it'd be understandable. But where I grew up, everybody sung that shit. Like,
looks like a root of
they'd just be randomly walking around and...
Is that its sap?
Crystallized sap. And there is power inside.
Oh, neither did I. I still really don't like rap. There's some exceptions to that, but for generally, I don't like rap.
I can't believe
But,
I fought
like...
a dragon. I was aiming for his eyes, but I kept losing.
Yeah,
my
okay. That's what I'm talking about, because, like, the Shady's backline we've said a lot. My bum is on my locker. You know, like, I forget what song that even is.
Questions.
Although, like, as an artist, I do deeply respect Eminem, because he's had just one,
Do you hear that?
he's autistic, and that hasn't slowed him down in the slightest. Like, you wouldn't even know it if you didn't, like, if you just did know what to look for. He doesn't bring it up.
Wait, boy.
Especially because he grew up in a time when autism wasn't
Can you
respected
kill something that big?
for what it is.
If we can catch
Just
it
a
off
different way of
balance.
thinking. Welcome back, Gothic.
Distract him.
So he's awesome.
What are
Hang
you
on.
doing?
This is the moment Artoris' balls drop. I hate to say it that way.
We have to help him.
He stands up to his dad, and he's like, fuck it, we're fighting a dragon.
Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you. Hey, Ugly!
Oh, Icon's fine. Like, I don't judge you for the music you like. I really don't. Hell, even if you said, like, I forgive Tolkien for the bullshit she's been doing. Not Tolkien. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. Like, I'm not going to judge you for it. I'm not going to be happy, but I'm also not going to judge you for it. Hey, you see this tongue? It's my tongue now. Now, mind you, I do not forgive her. By the way, rule of being a millennial. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Good morning, good afternoon, and or breakfast, lunch, and dinner has nothing to do with what time it is. It's purely when was your last meal? Yeah, she just... And I hate the fact there are so many very good fan theories about her stuff that would be positive for the trans community. And because of her hatefulness, it's like, nah, bro. Well, that's fine. Enjoy dinner. You never need to apologize if you need a dip from stream. 'Cause I'm gonna keep streaming no matter what. I'll stream by myself if I have to. I love y'all's company. Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, and hell, even good night is in relation to your last meal, and the term of your last meal is in the order you ate it. Or when you woke up. So if you just woke up, your next meal, your immediate next meal will always be referred to as breakfast. And the other rule I'm going to give is, as a millennial, you are not allowed to harass each other for when their sleep pattern is. Yay! Thank you, Lord Vegeta. It actually made me feel pretty good. Oh, that was too early. You're allowed to express concern, because I'm always okay with I'm always okay with you you caring and being concerned about your friends. Hey, is your mental health okay? Hey, this, that, and the other. But you cannot judge a person. If a person just slept 18 hours because of reason something, you are not allowed to be like, oh, you're a lazy person for it. No, the person needed to sleep, clearly.
Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
Like these are the new rules of being a millennial that I'm going to insist on. Oh yeah. I think I'm able to throw that anytime his face is sparking too. Like, I love, like, this feels like a unique version of Dragon. It's different than how most games I've seen do a dragon, and it feels real. Like, as real as you can in a video game, if I'm being honest. Oh, them. I think my cat just farted. Or something's going on outside. Yeah. Those are the rules. That is the rule as the king of millennials I am dubbing myself, that I am going to say. You are not allowed to judge. Oh yeah. You're not allowed to judge each other for your sleep pattern unless it's for concern for their health. And you are not allowed to, that's pretty much the big part of it.
We actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
He doesn't like the idea of the guy being feeling indebted to him, and I love that actually. He's a kitty cat.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Oh.
Can we talk about that? He just said straighter than Heimdall. I love that. No, Heimdall is not by.
Ooh, not that.
No king shaming, no fat shaming, no fitness shaming, and no sleep shaming.
Yeah. He said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish. No, I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look. No, over its purpose. That I'm pretentious. No, and uptight. Fussy.
This makes me laugh.
He thinks, but he can't hurt me any. Ah!
Why did he have a fish in his bag of holding? And he feels self-conscious that there was a fish in it.
No. Wait. I have a better idea.
I just need a tooth from that dragon.
He looks so self-conscious. Why was that fish there? I wonder if that's an adult joke in some weird. I love that. Vegeta-sama, I love that. No, Heimdall's not straight. He's Bifrost. That's officially canon now. Heimdall is Bifrost.
Never mind. So unclean. Oh,
Norse mythology with a pun. Oh my god.
perfect. That's it. Oh. Yeah. I am not touching that. Just
He's wearing
hold it out.
gloves.
Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
Spoilers, I now can shoot lightning arrows.
Atreus, your bow.
2 passes should do it. Gently, now.
Because personally, I will have those times where I'll sleep 4 hours, and I'll have times I sleep 18 hours.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed.
Because of my mental problems.
How do I explain this? I've added... Oh, I see. Figured it out on your own then. Just, never mind. I wasn't just explaining the beautiful and complex artistry of my craft. No, just anything to help you.
Hey, Night Fighter. How's it going? Love the arrival and dabbing. We're going to go ahead and get this one, just so it completes the set.
Who's tight? Who knew?
There, now I am all aggression. Leviathan's axe should be able to be upgraded. Cool. I can now bap someone over the head extra hard. Yeah. Once again, the only time you're allowed, like, as far as I'm concerned, as King of Millennials that I've dubbed myself, praise the sun, you are only allowed to, you're not allowed to judge, only show concern over somebody, sleep pattern if you're worried about their mental health.
On my account.
Or if you're worried about their physical or mental health.
Feels like it wasn't that long.
Because that's what friends do.
Now we fought dark elves,
Friends, family, whatever you want to call each other.
ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything.
Yeah, don't say that.
Because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes, I know.
Oh my god, Night Fighter, you made a mistake. I'm theorizing Kratos will die. Either at the end of 2 or the beginning of 3. Because I originally thought he was going to die in 2. I was wrong. Because I just saw the trailer for it. Because I finally went and looked. I'll do Symbol of Truth. Just because I like my character being strong. Because I really do think they're going to want to try and pass the torch on to him. Go nap. We're gonna. I need to make that an announcement on Twitter. I'm King of Millennials now. Just see if anybody actually pays attention to me about it. Like, this guy's claiming himself to be King of Millennials. He's insane. All right, I don't want to do rage combat. I love the punching combat, so who knew? All right, we're going to learn the alternate stance. Get into there. Yep, have a good nap, Shared. Love you. See you when I edit your video later. And I will have to, now that I'm thinking, I'll have to record episode 2 of Blair Witch so I can get that out. I'm going to try and get it out later this week. Like, my release of Let's Play videos is going to be inconsistent, not going to lie.
Want me to shatter it?
Because I not only have
Strings
to
them.
record it, but I have to record it at a time when...
That's just, I shot it once, but it's glowing again.
Oh, I remember why. Hang on. Oh, here it is. I was looking for this. There we go. Yeah, I really do love to seeing the evolution of Artoris. He like slowly is getting braver and stronger. Cat, you have returned. Did you bring presents? I would have loved a cup of coffee. I am out of coffee in my cup. Oh, I didn't time that right. Take it back. I love, especially at higher difficulties, I love the ability to just catch their attacks and just send it right back. We're just gonna sit here and dance for a bit. Pours me a mocha. I would drink that mocha. I haven't had actually a good mocha in a while, now that I think of it.
Here we go! This is the last one! Look! There's a bridge over
Alright, hopefully I can find... Hopefully I can find all the symbols to advance the thing.
That has to be the way out of here.
Another one here.
This one's called Emir.
Thankfully I do have
Tried to
water,
tell me
so I
this
don't
one.
lose my voice.
I
Because
think
I've
I've
already
seen
streamed
it.
for 2 hours.
Are giants coming out of his armpits? I think that might be Odin stabbing him.
There's one.
What's that?
Like, I pretty much live off coffee. Unfortunately, I have a bad habit of that being pretty much the only thing I drink. Cat, if you're gonna be right there, please lay down.
I will never get tired of shattering things with this.
Alright, thank you. You laid down. I wonder. Do you wonder what's in a Wonder Ball? I still wonder what's in a Wonder Ball. Mind you, I've never had one. It's just purely from the commercials growing up. Oh, damn it, I didn't time that right. Once again, didn't time it right. That's fine. That's 100% fine. But as I always say, I love y'all's company. I appreciate y'all being here, but you are under no obligation, like socially, personally, to be here. If you have to take care of IRL things, do it. But I love. Don't get me wrong. Once again, love y'all being here. Like, I don't want to sound ungrateful. It means a lot that you guys do show up. I'd be afraid of falling. You afraid of heights? Like, I'm not judging. That's new. So there was no chat, no present in there. Just all right. Oh wait, no, he is the present. Okay. Where did he drop me? Jagged side. Of shadows. That's interesting. All right, I got one more sigil I gotta find. Let's see if I can find that last sigil. That way I can open that thing. So it's gonna be a second. Hang on. If y'all see it, feel free to scream it in chat. I don't... Yay! Oh, don't get me wrong. Really happy you're playing Star Wars. Because once again,
Yes, sir.
Fallen Order is such a great game. I do love some of the earlier games like Dark Forces, which is old as hell. There's actually a lot of their early games I really enjoy. Bounty Hunter, I would... Oh my god, I really, really hope they remake. Like, this is gonna sound cheesy because I say this about every genre, but I would love to see Bounty Hunter remade into a Dark Souls-like game. That would just be mwah, chef's kiss. You running around as Jango Fett, dual-wielding blasters, shooting rockets, all this other stuff as you run around trying to collect these bounties. Oh my god. And it would allow them to once again address the Slave One being known as Fire Spray.
We must be near the top.
Force Unleashed is good. The only reason I didn't finish that in my live stream playthrough is, one, playing Star Wars games, I tend to get hit by copyright all the damn time. That's part one. Part two... Oh, sorry, needed to stretch. Part two... I'm still looking for that last sigil. Oh, there it is.
Let's go open that.
The PC version has controls just don't work very well. Like, even though I was using a PlayStation controller, there's a horrible freaking delay. Now, I did actually enjoy Force Unleashed 2. People give Force Unleashed 2 just, like, so much grief, and it was rushed. But Force Unleashed 1 and 2 is nothing but a raw power trip. Because Force Unleashed 1, any game that lets you start out as Darth Vader is a power trip. It's not supposed to be anything else. It's not meant to be challenging, although it can be at times.
Not long now, man.
It's, I am the god of Force right now. Go to hell. And I doubt they'll remake that. Because if Disney remade it, it would be considered canon. I would also like to see a Dark Forces game and bring Kyle... Because Kyle Katarn is canon. He's officially canon. Whether or not he was a Jedi, we'll actually probably find out, because there's supposed to be a TV series they're working on that goes into the Jedi Order that Luke made.
Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
That's where... Alright, because, spoilers, Freya burns those arrows. So he loses those. And I'm like, okay, if those were the only arrows we find, how do we do the end fight with Baldir where Baldir loses his immortality? Because, spoilers, that's his weakness. And I'm assuming he takes that arrowhead and turns it back into a arrow. And that's what he uses. Pod Racer. Oh my god, I just remembered that one. I was just sitting here thinking of like all the Star Wars games. There's the good strategy games like Galaxy at War, which goes into Forces of Corruption. That's a lot of fun. Kat, I really like to know what you're thinking. Other than the fact that you just want affection right now. I'd really like to know what you're thinking. Are you gonna jump down?
You
Hang
hear
on.
those voices too, right?
Oh, you almost fell! I'm glad you didn't. He jumped onto my PC and then he's moving over to his favorite spot. He's normally asleep right now. But he's not sleeping right now.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said
Alright,
you
I'm gonna
can't
stop
reach-
talking so you guys can hear this.
You've brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
I can't move forward. Can
Why
I?
would I know that?
You the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Balder, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
Oh yeah, Mimir was a great device. Him and Artoris are great devices to explain the world because Kratos won't ask. Kratos doesn't know how to read runes, so like you would have gotten no explanation for the world at large without those two. Mimir can explain everything, and Loki can read everything. So like it was a great way to use that to explore the world because with the Greek ones they really didn't do it unless somebody said it to Kratos. You as a player would not have learned it.
Ah, the very topic of conversation.
Well, now he's laying down, so
Tattooed
no.
man traveling with a child.
But after this stream, I'll probably play with him a bit.
We check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
Cheap plug. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you know the next time I go
Doesn't know
live.
what you are.
Or release content in general. And I also have my Coffee Over Gaming
Who are
channel,
you?
which is where I do geek commentary. I'm going to
the
drop a link
greatest
to that channel while
ambassador
this
to
is
the
going on.
gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Alright, let's see. I'm
Why
just
does
getting
the
the
son of
link to
Odin
drop
hunt
for you
us?
guys.
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever
Oh,
lad.
BD1 is cute.
I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence.
I'm not talking right now so
Fact
he can
is,
explain things because
There's
it's the
only one
next leg
person
of the journey.
alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help, she might do, worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day.
I'm gonna guess that Mimir's other eye was taken by Odin. I think they're gonna reveal that. Odin takes off the eye patch and he's like, haha, I can do Mimir shit.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
I love this part.
In case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. The boy
The longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There is much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
I just love that exchange. I'm going to cut off your head now. Fair enough. It's like, this is what we're here to talk about anyway. Alright, that's why I shut up, because I wanted you guys to know why we're going elsewhere. Like, we didn't just complete the quest.
We're going to Yona. We're going to
And I
find
need to
the
go over here and pick
Ragnarok
this
stone
up,
with the giant.
because this is the last cipher. Now I can go to the Realm of Fire, which is actually a bonus area
Yeah,
that you can get
that's
damn good loot
just
for
what I was about to
challenges.
say.
Yeah, he's asleep now. Casey may want us to know about my cat. Oh, that was not it. Oh, no, that may have been it. I don't know. If not, I can just come back up here. I'll do it off stream.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
He seemed nice before you cut off his head. And the good news is I can actually bypass a lot of the trip. I can go back to the merchant downstairs. Bork's shop, or Brock shop, not Bork. Bork, 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 bork,
I
bork.
can't believe it was Baldur that came
That's
to the
fine.
house.
I'm nearing the end of my stream anyway. I'm starting to lose my voice. I just want to revive Mimir's head.
And won!
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find the answer.
I think that's one of the reasons that Kratos is interested in reviving the head, is so that Artoris has somebody else to talk to. He's like, I don't want to hear Artoris talk anymore. Mimir, say something. I never shut up. This is such a cheap, easy load screen.
Now is not the time for that.
'Cause I'm pretty I was gonna say I'm pretty confident. Like, yeah, I can jump off over there if I want to. That's just an easy load screen. There's actually no proportion from the distance. It's just like, hey, we got to load the area you're jumping to.
Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Pep. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and Roger my axe good and plenty again. Hmm? Let's see the damage.
Well, the feeling that you're going to slowly see the brothers reunite over the axe
If it
alone.
were dangling off his chut. Hmm. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better.
And I love that dialogue right there too, because it's
Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times you get so
because it
bad,
really hints at how much he actually cares about Artoris.
And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family. Along with the smarts.
Okay, that's chest armor I had previously bought.
That
Okay.
Spitfister? What do you know?
I just mean
Hey,
that.
do you mind? Trying to concentrate here. Already on a break from my break.
He's just being a total dick.
Yeah, boy.
Mostly just messing with him. Alright, we're going to upgrade the metal plates because that's going to make me able to do more strong damage. And we'll do that here too.
Looks good.
And I think I can actually throw more runes on all that, so.
Always a pleasure. Now fuck right along.
Such a fucking dick, but he's in a way that you can't hate him for it. Alright, we're gonna quickly jump over to armor real fast, see what kind of runes I can throw on it. I don't know what I have available because I haven't actually looked. That's more menace. What's this one? That's luck. Alright. Alright, I'll throw it on there because it's probably better than what my other choices. Because I don't want to wear the Alfheim ones because I just don't care. Yeah, throw that on.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First, we need to find a boat.
Hey, I found the boat, kid.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor.
Because I wonder if, like, Thor actually did remember. Yeah, if he actually did remember. But the reason why he didn't want to just, like,
What else were you going to tell
like
me
the
about
actual
Thor?
game reason.
Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Alright. Almost done here. I'm just going to go get to the witch, which I have to do some running around for.
I wonder if the world serpent even knows part of his body's lying over here.
Massive effort. Don't think that's actually Thor's statue. Because he's wielding a two-handed hammer. And Mjolnir is known to be a one-hander. Yeah, that's not him. That's a boat. So. Oh, but the reason why they actually had that dialogue is because remember, the last time we were at the witches, the water was higher.
Did you see something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
Oh, I went in a complete circle. I didn't say shit. Not there. That's not where I need to go. I need to go, like, underneath his legs. And I might be able to access some of the treasure I missed before. So before I go in there, because when I come back out, I'll be getting off stream, but I'll be lowering the water even further, and some of the places might become more difficult to access. And with me now having both the light arrows and the lightning arrows, I can open up some pathways I didn't have before.
So, what other stories have you got?
There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What? Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right.
They didn't finish the story, unfortunately. Alright. Almost done.
I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft. And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back
He's
to
done
life,
that shit before, so he's like, okay, it's
dead?
possible.
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
Once again, he shows his caring in such a weird way that that to some people would come off as callousness. Alright, so on a higher difficulty, you are required to get that.
I bet this'll lead out.
What are you?
Hey, this does more than decipher.
Oh, that was the last. I missed a piece.
It also contains the travel room. Should we go visit the fire realm?
So now we can actually go to Muspelheim, or however you freaking say that. Well, I found one of the sigils for a chest. I don't know where the chest is. No, it's down there. Just made a bridge. Made a bridge. Like, yes, I know I'm going the wrong way, but there's loot. If the water hadn't been moved, I could go over there. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to worry about that later. Because I kind of want to get off stream. I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I'm out of coffee. Out of mana. Healer's down! Out of mana! Need a res! Sorry. Dragon Ball Bridge kicked in. I don't know why my phone's vibrating at me. Oh. Let's grab that. Creates a bridge. Grab that. Throw that. Take that. Climb up here. Get more loot. Found a door I don't know how to open. 2 seals destroyed. Big ol' honkin' chest.
Maybe a map? Oh, maybe a treasure map.
Oh. I will definitely not oppose a treasure map. Alright. Not what I meant to do. I meant to climb up it, but this will work.
One of those bowls of sand up there that I drew the runes into. Not sure how we reach it. Father, look up there.
Okay, I see. It won't let me climb up there yet. I can't go down there, so I pretty much at the end of this exploration loop. Whoa, what are you? Alright, that's got to be the next type of arrow I get, because I'm going to imagine he gets one more that allows me to break these. I don't know what that would be. Probably some kind of fire.
This is locked up good.
I don't know how to open those, so. I've probably done it once before and I just don't remember. Just gonna take a quick look around and see if there's one hidden near here. No. Alright. Oh wait, it's right there. Cool, found this last seal. Glad I stopped to look for a second. Where are you? Bloodmead! Getting closer to being a more rageful person. Woo. Oh. Oh, and I can get that one too. It's just covered in the sap, which I have the ability to throw this. Well, not what I meant to do, but might still do the trick. It did. Good. Let's open this. One must grab all the loot. Oh, I actually don't know where I'm going. Alright, this is where I came up. What's this? Can I climb up here? I think I can. I just don't know where it goes.
Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods aren't welcome here.
Yeah. For very good reason.
There he is. I hope he remembers us.
Kind of hard to forget you two. Really loud, annoying kid, and
Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head anyway. Charlie. Okay, here we go.
what did I just find? Oblivion Stone, a stone that hungers for energy and absorbs it on contact. Coveted and hoarded by dwarves. Oh, nice. And Stone of Frost Mastery. Increase all frost damage inflicted. Alright, nice. I'm gonna have to get that. Oh, that was a treasure map I had found earlier. I was just messing around and I just found it. Cool. Almost done.
We did it. Say their neat things upon all who trespass. Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see
You know,
them,
one
I'll
arrow
destroy
that can
them.
kill Baldur.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there.
So I'm just enjoying
Let's
watching
have a
this.
look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
And now we have the talking head.
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
Like, Odin is already seeking us out.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Vanir's the other gods. Aegir is the primary
you
gods
really
of
going to lecture me
Odin's
about
cavalry.
that?
We are leaving, boy.
But
Now.
You're welcome.
why did
He's
you
such
do
a
this?
salty person.
I
All right.
cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Or have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your counsel head.
All right, I'm gonna get off that because I love the commentary and I'll just get wrapped up in it. All right. And I also have the Falcons, which I don't want. Let's see here. And I don't care about these. Tears Revenge! Actually, I'm going to use that because screw it, why not? Do I have any armor I might care about? Pauldrons of Focus. No, I don't care. And no, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. I'll worry about skills. I actually probably should start stockpiling it so when I get the Blades of Chaos, I can just go ham on them and just drop a lot of points. All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here. Don't forget, you can smash that subscribe button so you'll know when I go live, which will probably be noon Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. I don't know how much more there is to this game. I know I haven't gotten the Blades of Chaos yet. And I can also take a trip to the Fire Realm and do the challenges there and get really good loot. I don't know what all's there because I haven't done it before. We're actually approaching the point that I have not gotten past. So I really look forward to it. And I do look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow, all right? If y'all are able to show. If you can't, that's cool too. See you tomorrow.